Hi everyone, this is Team Infobook presenting why India wants to get into NSG. NSG stands for Nuclear Suppliers Group. As the name suggests, it is a group of countries that confine the supply of nuclear resources among themselves, so as to prevent the proliferation and manufacture of nuclear weapons and thus protect our planet. This group was founded in 1974 when India test-fired its nuclear missile, the Pokhran-1. For NSG to be formed in 1974 seems to be too late, isn't it? Especially after what happened in 1945. In case you didn't know, in 1945 Japan was nuked by USA, not once but twice. Why was no treaty or pact signed then? Why was no NSG formed then? Non-Proliferation Treaty is your answer. It was founded in 1968 but was first chaired in 1970. It has three objectives: non-proliferation of nuclear resources, complete disarmament of nuclear resources, and peaceful use of nuclear resources. USA, UK, Russia, France, and China are the countries that founded it, who are together the permanent members of the UN Security Council and referred themselves as the nuclear weapons states after signing the NPT. Now we have two major questions in front of us. Number one, why India did not sign the NPT, and number two is why NSG when we had NPT. Let's answer the first one first. We all know the quality of the ties India has with its neighbors, and disarmament of nuclear weapons could be dangerous for India. The disarmament also was not fixed. That is, it didn't have any fixed time for disarmament, and India thought the treaty was biased to the nuclear weapon states, as it allowed them to keep the nuclear weapons, which gave them a major advantage. Now to our second question, why NSG? With Pokhran-1, India had proved that non-weapon specific nuclear technology can be used to make nuclear weapons, which would not suffice the purpose of NPT, and destruction would continue. So the world thought of tightening the screws over the NPT and further limit the export of nuclear materials, and thus NSG was formed. Now on to the million-dollar question, why India wants NSG? To make this question even more interesting, here's the fact. In 2008, India was given a special waiver on the NSG, which means India now has the legal rights under the World Nuclear Regulatory Regime to import civilian nuclear fuel and technology. Still, India desperately needs to get into NSG, as it would allow India to be a player in decision making as far as NSG is concerned. Being a developing country, India can start exporting the nuclear technology. India has the maximum position of thorium, and thorium is regarded as the fuel of the future. Being a part of NSG will provide greater confidence to countries to come and invest in India, giving the Make in India project a huge boost. All is not rosy as far as NSG is concerned for India. Getting into NSG requires the members to unanimously agree. As much as 6 countries have opposed India's bid, China being one of the prominent of them, who wants India to sign the NPT before it can be a part of NSG. Moreover, it is also insisting NSG for Pakistan. It's worth mentioning that China and Pakistan have deep nuclear bonding since long. Being the citizen of this country, we can be hopeful and wait for the epic day to arrive, the day when India gets to showcase its power in front of the world. Thanks for watching my video. Please comment, subscribe, like and share.